We're talking about unfair trade practices, and I accept that Paolo de Castro, with his big experience of being a former Minister of Agriculture, has produced a sensible document. What really worries me about this is this going to cut across what we are already doing in the UK? Anthea McIntyre mentioned the Groceries Code adjudicator, and she acts as a buffer. See, the producers and the suppliers go to her, and she accumulates a folder. She then approaches a retailer saying, I've got 20 or 30 examples, and they are anonymous. And she can then wrap the retailer over the knuckles, and the problem can be solved. What worries me about this is that that could cut her out, but also somebody is going to have to be very brave here, and is going to have to take a major retailer to a European court. It could be years before there's a resolution, and the other problem is that individual will be blacklisted or delisted, whatever you like to call it, from the suppliers, the retailers' list. I'm sorry to throw cold water on it, but life is as it is. The chairman has already said, actually, that the supermarkets may react by just lowering prices to farmers or raising to consumers. Thank you.
As regards the enforcement authorities, and the question of confidentiality, I would like to reassure Mr. Agnew, who has raised this issue. The treatment of, or the possibility for confidential complaints is very well enshrined in the proposal for a directive, and the enforcement authorities would have the possibility to deal with them in a confidential way and proceed in a similar way as Mr. Agnew has just been proposing. So having said this, I think in the amendment there are a number of things which I think require further analysis. They need to be looked into to really see what they would do in practice.